The thoughts, opinions, and most importantly the perspectives expressed in this show are solely those of the participants including all guests, and do not reflect the opinions or practices of More Heights Media and or any of its production or advertising partners. Furthermore, More Heights Media does not endorse or condone all topics discussed during this broadcast. This show is purely for entertainment.
How many years have your parents been together?
Going on 45.
My parents are like 50 plus. That's unheard of. Talking about perspective, I respect my dad a lot.
The most intimate moment that you have with yourself outside of masturbating is taking a shower. So would you take a shower the exact same way that you would if you're alone, if your partner was right there standing in front of you?
See, it's changed. Because when you asked that, we were still relatively new.
Those are New York pigeons.
Yeah, I know, that's different.
I don't want that on the menu.
Yeah,
Bro. But you see, that's the problem. When I see any of the pigeons, that's what I'm going to see.
Nah, I'll eat a Canadian pigeon.
Yeah, I'll eat a Canadian.
Before you go, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons.
Anything you guys want us to talk about, drop that in the comments.
And shout out to everyone that has been engaging.
That's what's up.
Yo, any button.
I like it raw.
I have to like choose which one. That's a pause. Why would you play that one of all of them?
Because it has to do with Wu-Tang. Step up, bro. Wake up. Wake up.
Sure, that's good.
Appropriate rebuttal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Too bad it's going to get cut out.
It'll make you sit down a little, though. This guy, like, starts sitting comfortably on that pillow.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, back for another week of this SUP gang, yo. Mine is Pree. Unfortunately. Big up Pree entertainment.
They're holding her at the border?
time.
What happened?
Nah, she made it back still.
Oh.
But just very, very, very late into the night. But she's back. She's just not here with us today beside me, unfortunately. But yeah, instead you got us. But yeah, before we get to anybody else, big up Pree, like I said. Find her on Instagram at Pree_Pree. But more importantly, at bodyammo.ca.
This my YouTube. This video my YouTube.
Not behind the scenes, not looking very interested this week. But big up his thing, Zealous Authentic Pictures.
Keep him busy.
Oh, good job. He did that for you? Or you did it yourself?
Nah, we repositioned it.
Sounds like a pause, but whatever.
Face mom.
Face is here this week. Respecting Toronto.
All the time.
I rate it still.
All the time.
I go by the name of Bun.
I know nothing that call it. Bun fi bun.
You can find me on Instagram at wha'SUP Bun. And over here to my right, the most important person in the room. Wearing SpongeBob this week, a few moments later. We got SB the student. What, you got a new button for yourself or something? Like, what are you searching
Now
for?
let's get it all in perspective.
Nah, I was just looking at what I had on there. I haven't updated it yet. It's coming soon.
Right,
I know the audience is anticipating it. Like, oh my God, what button's he gonna press next?
Yeah, I'm not too certain about that. Actually, did you caught the clash?
You're not too.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? How did you feel about it? Because you weren't here that week.
No. I can't choose sides.
Yeah.
I can't.
Right. Even though I've known you since grade 2, but that's cool.
What a beggar.
Are we doing how's everybody week or what are we doing? How's your week?
We could do that.
What's up with Knots though? Like Knots, are you tired? Like what's up, bro? You in a bad mood today? Something happened?
I'm all right.
Anything you want to discuss? Share with the room. We could always just edit these things out.
It's a long week.
Yeah. So SB, how was your week then?
You want to start with my week? I feel like my weeks always end up running like super long.
Or what's up with the book club actually? I guess we
could do that too.
So what's up with the book club?
We're about to meet up tomorrow actually.
Yeah, is this you tomorrow or professional potter tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. Go over the 4 agreements.
That means it would have happened by the time this episode gets out, more than likely. So
that's okay.
I
mean, like, let them keep up how they keep it up, right? But yeah, we're gonna go over the 4 agreements. Good book, if applicable and applied. I don't know where to go with it. I'm like the content that I'm reading, so outside of the book club and just like, I guess for perspective's sake, like the stuff that I'm reading right now, a lot of it's all like spiritual related. In some context, it could be spiritual in the sense of psychology, like with the Red Book, which is by Carl Jung, which is very interesting. Or it could be like from like a sciencey kind of point of view from David R. Hawkins, The Eye of the Eye. It could be like religious in the Guru Granth Sahib, but it's like I'm noticing how. Tell me if you feel this way too, though. Turning 40 is starting to hit me.
I ain't there yet. So
Oh man,
put that on me. Ask this guy.
I was gonna say I'm the only one in the room that.
No, I'm saying I'm not there yet either. Like,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm actually starting to feel like, oh damn. Whereas I didn't really care before. Where I was like, all right, it's just another number, whatever. No. Now I'm starting to be like, damn, it's 40. Like, and I guess these books don't help, or they do help, but it's like it's more of those bigger questions of like, yo, 39 years of what you've been doing is what got you here right now.
Was it the right things you were doing in those 39 years? Though?
Not even that.
Were you doing all the right things?
I don't even look at it like that. I look at it more like, what do you want to do for, so what did they say? The average life expectancy is 70, 75?
76, 78, between something around it, 75,
Whatever it
78.
is.
Yeah.
For argument's sake, let's just say it's 80.
Yeah.
All right? God willing and all that.
Halftime.
So you got 40 more summers. What are you doing with these 40 summers? You know what I mean? So
Sounds like a lot of summers.
it does.
Sounds.
But like if
Being
you
the
look
key
at
word.
if you look at like
But even having the strength for 40 more summers.
even that, your strength, if anything, it's gonna start going like this is when it's like you lose it
Your trajectory just.
or like use it. Lose it or use it. All right. So
Man, I was trying to start this episode on a
up?
up. Bro, and you just got me so down. 'cause-
nah, but why can't this
What?
be an up? I don't see why it's a down. It's just perspective.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm
did
just
you see yourself?
recognizing these
Did
things.
you see yourself now where you're at 40? Circumstances and all.
No, I didn't. I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
But that's not a down to me. Like I'm really
Excited about where you're at the same time.
exactly. Like I
so
see a really
does
big
that
picture.
that just outweighs it for you.
It's not that it outweighs it. It's just you got to accept it.
So how do you handle the negative that comes with it?
I think a big part of that is focusing and figuring out what the next 40 do look like. I think it's easier to be practical with what you want life to look like now with the evidence of already having 40 there.
Okay, so with that said, with those 40 years, do you see yourself with somebody or without?
I think I see myself with somebody. Yeah.
And you don't want that somebody anytime soon, or you don't know yet?
I think I'm getting past that point of view now where I'm starting to enter, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not focused on it. I'm still very focused on like myself.
Is there a particular reason why, like, you're not focused on it? Like, because before, like when we were younger, you naturally think, for the most part, wife, kids, nuclear family type of thing. But again, that's from a younger perspective. Now you're 40, you have a little experience in the world.
So like with the question that you're asking, because I feel like we've had this before too, and I think I still have the same answer, where it's not about the other person or finding the other person. It's still about like kind of like finding myself. As cheesy as that might sound, but on a real level, it's like I'm shifting so much with how I see myself and how I view myself that it still needs work. And I'm not showing up the way that I would want to show up to find that person that I see myself with right now. So that's why I'm not really searching it. You know what I mean?
You don't feel like you need it in any way, though?
Need it.
From a stability standpoint.
Oh, it would help so much with that for sure. Oh my God, it'd be amazing. For
So
that.
you don't feel like you want that part of it then?
I think I'm so gun shy with doing it wrong that it won't work. Like I'm not there for it.
What do you mean? Explain that for me.
I'm just gonna ask, like, do you feel traumatized, or is it just
I don't like using that word, but
for lack of a better word.
Yeah. So simply put, I just see patterns really quickly, and I can identify with them really quickly. And then it's just like, I'm not at a space where I want to deal with somebody that's still dealing with their own trauma. Because I'm still dealing with mine. I don't want to take on someone else that's dealing with theirs.
There's just always going to be some type of trauma.
But then I want a better grip on mine if I'm trying to help somebody with theirs again.
And you don't think you have yours yet? The better grip?
Oh, no. No, I do. Okay. But like, there's so much to like unpack still. Like, it's not just like one thing.
What if she would have come along and she would have helped you with your shit?
That'd be amazing. But I've never like fully experienced that, bro. I feel like I'm always the helper. Like, it would be so good in
Captain
that
Saberhole?
It'd be so good in that. Yeah. I don't want to call him out. Yeah.
But when do you know if you're even just doing that too? You want to follow your heart, no?
You don't. Yeah, sometimes you don't know
which
until it's too late.
Like, man, he's got a mind of his own,
bruh.
And you think you're following your heart.
You're an idiot, yo.
It's real, yo.
It is.
It's so real.
It most certainly is.
And then if it's that good, all of a sudden you're in love? Like, what heart are we talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
How was your week, sir?
Week was good. Went to the Wiggles concert with the family.
The Wiggles.
Went to the Wiggles, man.
Yeah,
it was dope. It was dope. I must say, I had a good time with the family.
Nah, you ever been to see the Wiggles, yo?
And it was up in Hamilton. It was out in Hamilton, bro.
So if we're playing a pause game, which I choose to today, right? That would definitely be a pause.
Yo, shout out to the Wiggles, man. They were dope.
Pause.
The whole fam had a great time, and they put on a good show.
You get some souvenirs?
Nah, you got no time for that. Scamma them there.
Scamma them there.
So yeah, we did that, and then went to a wedding. Shout out to
link the man, then, bro.
Shout out
plus
to
ones, or I guess you have your wife still.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Mystery, Kieran and Sonia. Big up to them.
I was gonna be like, what?
Nah,
you were invited to New York.
That was another thing.
I missed that one. What are we talking about?
No relation to Pree. Maybe, you never know. They roll deep. They roll well deep. But yeah, man. Two cancers that decided to tie the knot during cancer season. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Different level of energy that might come with that.
Oh man, the emotions were running high.
So they're gonna be celebrating each other's birthdays and the anniversary?
No, birthdays. All right. Well, it's the economic way to go if you look at it that way. But no, it wasn't all the same day. But
not same day. I mean, like same month.
Same month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's just the energy.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you know, right? And they've always known for a while, and it's
good for them.
It's amazing because they could have done it like any time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And kudos to them, because I don't want to say it was a shotgun wedding, but in the midst of their plans, it was like there was different plans, and certain things fell through, like long-term, like elaborate wedding. It was just like, they just pulled the trigger. They're like, all right, in a couple of weeks, yo, we're doing this. Show up. Like, who's there, who's not, doesn't matter, but we're doing it. And they pulled off a great ceremony.
Yeah.
The whole fam, the emotions, man, that was on display. It was just a beautiful thing. And I'm so happy.
You cried?
Sorry?
You cried?
I don't cry. I'm not a crier. I'm not. I didn't cry when my kids were born, and I thought that would be the one that would, get me to that level. However, I can say I have cried in moments where I never thought I would. Shout out Moana.
It's funny when those movies catch you though,
bro. And I do can't, but yeah, no, it was just great. I'm so happy for them. I'm real proud of them, and sky's the limit for them, man. Only going up.
Shout out the Wiggles too.
Shout out the Wiggles, man, all day.
Only going up this year.
How's your week?
Yeah.
Shout out K-pop demon hunters.
Nah, we're not doing that, yo.
No?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
Because I caught like 30 seconds of that, and I'm like, this is too weird to me.
It was weird.
So I made them turn that off. And
No.
it's true, say they were put on by somebody else, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, there was a little bit too much in there.
We're talking about a kids show, a quote unquote kids show on Netflix.
It's a cartoon or a movie.
Yeah,
a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a
I wasn't
movie.
sure if it was a show or a
It's
movie or what it was.
There is a couple of moments where I'm like, interesting.
And it's called what again? Sorry.
K-pop demon hunters.
So what?
K-pop demon hunters.
So you just brought that up for him to?
He brought up that like a movie that made him cry.
Yeah.
I didn't cry, but I was kind of looking at it like, oh, this is very interesting where they're introducing this to like children and like, I don't know, just thinking like, yeah, they're growing up now. Like my son just turned 8 like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but what age bracket is that supposed to even be for?
I'm not sure.
And that's what threw me off. I'm like, why?
It's on Disney.
No, don't
Not
sleep.
Disney, Netflix.
No, it's Netflix. Yeah, I think you're right.
Netflix.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
What's the parental thing on there?
Let's find out.
It's like New Age Simpsons.
I don't even know what it is, bro. I literally heard it for 30 seconds, and I was like, nah. We're not,
What part threw you
I
off?
don't even remember what. The mere fact that I heard demon something, hunter something, I was like,
I'm
what
already
are we talking
skeptical.
Oh
about?
no, it's not that part that threw me off.
I know it wouldn't throw you off.
No, it was more the where they're starting to show like the girls are into the guys and like the guys like shirt comes off and like they're looking at his body and like little things like that.
Nah, we're
where
not
I was
doing that
like,
today still.
that's a little weird.
And these are kids that are demon hunters, and
Exactly.
They're like pop stars. I think the way that they're programming is very interesting because K-pop took over like crazy where they have like 30 people in their group. They're like their own Wu-Tang. They got like a different personality. Yeah, there'd be there'd be one that's like face the baseball guy.
Yeah.
Then there'd be one that's like the book guy and like, you know what I mean? They
And then you got the
music
light skin one.
Yeah, like man, it's interesting how they're creating that from a music standpoint, but it was like they had a whole soundtrack throughout the movie. I can't find the rating, bro.
They probably hit it.
Yeah, you
Because they know how terrible that
PG
shit is,
rating.
bro. Yo, the amount of money Netflix is
Rated
making these
PG.
days- bro. You know what's funny though? I thought about that the other day, and we're gonna get to my week, but back in the day, I remember watching Boys in the Hood at a young age. Definitely when I probably shouldn't have been watching that movie with my mom. So I thought to myself, like, what is a good age or an okay age to start watching
It's such a
some of these different kind of movies with your children?
Yeah.
Because it's not like we didn't have horror films back in the
Yeah.
day and stuff too. But now it's like, are we what's the term? Helicopter parenting with the movies and stuff too. Like, how long are we supposed to keep them in this like child friend? Yeah, the bubble.
I've done a couple of Marvel movies that I probably shouldn't have done with them.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Marvel, like,
Yeah. Like the violence. There's a lot of violence in them.
but I feel like the violence,
like the Venoms or the
I don't know.
Deadpools.
I feel like it's not the violence for us
Yeah.
because we've watched a whole ton of violence growing up from a very young age, and I don't think, and I mean, someone else will probably have to look at us how we grew up and whatever, but I don't think it was that. I think it's more personally. I think it's more the sexuality that's more of a concern than the violence.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know,
From our generation standpoint.
Boys in the Hood came out in 91. I was 6 years old, bro.
you were watching it when it
I
dropped.
remember when, I don't know, maybe when it dropped, but I remember watching it as a youth. Like, mind you, it could have been on VHS, on some like Video
Yeah.
99
Yeah,
Blockbuster
yeah.
type joint. Nah, it was Video 99 back then.
Yeah,
I watched it on VHS, but I remember watching it as a youth, like young.
the whole thing. You made it through.
Yeah. I remember watching that when I was young.
That's like me with House Party.
Did anything at that
I
time?
watch all of them.
Did anything hit you like, oh, shit, like stuck, ingrained, like this is too much, or you just sat through, took it in, and was like, okay.
Yeah, that House Party 3, when that super fat guy, maybe I shouldn't say that, is banging the shit out of that girl and like you can't even see her. You just see him on the mattress smashing. That was the funniest shit ever.
You ever have a house party moment?
man.
And we're still gonna get to my week, but you ever have a house party moment?
I'm sure I have.
You have a house party?
There's so many house party
but-
moments.
All right, let's get to my week first, and then we get to the house party moment.
Yeah. Keep it authentic.
Speaking of like weddings and anniversaries and stuff,
Only going up this year.
we had some family in town over the weekend, so we all went to an event for our like it's like, what would you call that? Like, what's a good? So it's my aunt's best friend's family.
Okay.
Aunt's best friend's family.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they've been best friends since like 1970.
Grade 2.
Yeah, like grade 4 them times. Like the 70s type joints. Like that's how long they've been friends. So imagine me being born now and our families have just forever been intertwined. So what would you call that? Our sister family?
Sure.
I don't know. Like, what's
I don't
what's
think
the most
there's a term.
endearing term that you can come up with that describes that? Because it's not like it's
Close
just
family friends.
nah, but it's like, yo,
For me, that's when I just strip it down. I'm just like family.
yeah, it's family. Yeah, ultimately, yeah, it's family.
I just
yeah.
family.
Yeah, but it's not blood family, but it's like family.
Family.
Like, yeah, it's family.
Don't label it family.
Yeah, but anyways, the family.
Yeah.
The
There's
extended family.
yeah. So the parents of that family, like the grandparents,
The elders.
the elders, yes. So my aunt's best friend's parents were celebrating their 58th wedding anniversary.
Shout out to them, man.
58
Only
Bless.
going up this year.
and
Bless.
60th anniversary of being together because they were together for 2
2
years
years
and they were
and
married
got
for
hit,
58 years.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine, yo?
We haven't even been on that earth that long, let alone being together, and your whole lives are intertwined, harmonized. You go up and down, and you just through it. You're a unit. Mind you, that was more traditional of their era.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still a testament, man.
Bruh.
How many years have your parents been together?
Going on 45? 45?
Like I get you're saying 60, but like
45.
even that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
So my parents are like 50 plus, like that range,
Yeah.
and it's like that's unheard of. And talking about perspective, I respect my dad a lot. I don't even get it sometimes. Man. Yeah.
Them ones.
And
This my YouTube. This video my YouTube.
it's funny, man. Even like now that we can have like that sort of dialogue, because I think we've
Yeah.
gotten into more of a friendship space now,
Yeah.
where it's just like it's like a scale. Like I had that more with my mom, maybe. Now it's like the scales have shifted.
Yeah.
So I could crack those jokes a lot more with him, but I see it so much more clearly.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, yeah, you guys are soldiers for real. Like,
I used to do this thing where like I would egg on the love between them though, my parents.
Nah.
Like I would make sure I would tell my dad to tell my mom that he loves her and vice versa. Like I would tell my mom to tell my dad, like,
Good for
let me
you.
make sure you guys say it.
Good for
today
you.
type joints.
Good for you.
that's cute.
Bro. Because when's the last time you heard your parents say I love you to each other?
I can't even say I can recollect the time
Yeah.
because I don't even remember hearing it myself.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that I ever questioned it.
It's too deep for today, yo.
You ask me questions, bro.
We want to do this today?
Oh, man.
Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down.
No,
break it down.
it's just, it's great.
Calling out our parents.
Is it though?
Kind of, sort of. But yeah, no, I never heard it. Never heard it from them, never heard it to each other. But there was never a question of if it was there, where is it, why is it not there? Like,
Yeah. I feel like I asked you this before though. Do you feel like they were saying it a lot when you were younger though? Like from, let's say, I don't know, whatever, 0 to 6, and you just can't remember?
no, because I would remember, because I have memories before my brother was born, and me and my brother are 4 years apart. And I have vivid memories before he touched this earth.
And not one single memory of your parents
I
ever
can't.
saying I love
Maybe
you.
they did, but it just never. Maybe it was just like, all right,
But
let
hold
me.
on, squash that for a minute. Outside of hearing it,
Yeah.
I'm assuming, which you shouldn't, according to the 4 agreements. You shouldn't make assumptions. But did you see it?
Of course, and that's why I never questioned it.
Exactly.
I never questioned. I know I felt it from
Yeah.
them. I
Yeah.
saw it with them interacting.
Yeah.
And even when they'd be arguing, and it felt uncomfortable when I was younger, and I didn't like it. It was never like that was ingrained in my mind. I never went to school. Oh, they were arguing. Oh, there was that, whatever. It was just, yeah, whatever. They had to go through that and status quo.
I think that's one thing, like, I was spoiled with. Like, I think I got a lot of love as a child.
Like verbally, like I love you type shit, or just
like
exactly.
seeing it.
Exactly.
Seeing it, feeling it.
Yeah.
It being expressed in different ways. Like I think I got a lot of that. I got lucky with that.
Mm-hmm. And you did. Like it is. Like it is definitely, because sadly some people are just born into situations where the love is absent.
Yeah. Or it can't be like expressed.
Yeah.
I think that's almost the same thing well, not really, but it could be felt the same way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even like this is what I mean by perspective too when we talk about this. Cause again, like the first 2 to 3 years, I didn't live with my parents or my family. I lived with my mussy, like my mom's sister and their family. And I think it's like my mom's the youngest of like 12 brothers and sisters.
Same.
So I'm like the youngest of the youngest. So I've had so many brothers and sisters, or that role at least, throughout my whole life.
Yeah.
And where it's been genuine love, that it's like, oh my God, I was like so spoiled with it. I got away with so many things. Got away with so many things just out of
we
that.
can tell.
I don't even know how to take that. Okay.
Moving on.
How was your week?
I was gonna say, how was your week, bro?
So we celebrated the anniversary. It was a good. They had a dinner, so it was nice to see everybody who came in town for it. A lot of faces I haven't seen in years, like a really long time, and just seeing them, and then even them remembering me on some like, yo, I haven't seen you in like 30 years type joints. But we're still here, trying to figure it out, yo.
We a star on a favorite show.
Outside of that, the norm for the most part. A little bit of an incident last week, but we don't have to get into that today. Had the house party moment, or want to take a quick break and then come back with the house party moment?
Take a break and get to the house party.
SB?
Yeah, I'm good either way.
All right,
I'd even go as far as saying we could get into whatever you want to get into.
Well, we can take a break and figure it out. We'll be back. If you're in the GTA and need your car detailed, visit Speckless Pro Auto Detailing. They specialize in both exterior and interior cleaning, including headlight restoration and salt stain removal. Book online at www.specklessprodetailing.com or call 416-262-0702. Don't accept anything less. Visit Speckless. Come on, dude. How many more tracks you guys want me to do, dog?
None.
Yo, the amount of lyrics that are just stored up here, bro, it's endless, man.
I respect that. Bro. I respect that.
It's endless, yo. Trust me, yo. Big up the Wu, dog. In the city, big Wu-Tang on their last tour, yo. On their last tour together. So they say.
It's Scamma.
Exactly. Because you know these guys stay more times. But if not, yo.
That's like the oldest trick in marketing, isn't it? Like you gotta say that.
But I feel like it might be their last one together. They might still go out as like Ghostface and Raekwon. Like Deck might still go on the road by himself, but like the together.
So who's on it when you say together though?
All of them are supposed to be there.
Is it like legit
from
all
what
of them?
they're saying, yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Capadonna there?
I don't know, but they're saying all of them are gonna be there. Yo. I might double check, but yo, by the time this comes out, it may never happen, and I plan on being there. So, damn it,
Capadonna.
Why you know the Capadonna guy?
No, I'm just remembering that.
Whatever. Who's your favorite out of all of them?
I don't know. I think it's like Meth is like everyone's favorite, but then I really like Ghostface too.
Yo, Ghostface, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hard not to say Ghostface though.
but even when Breaker came out,
Jizza.
bomb shelter. Still felt the heavy blast that blew off the mask.
That's one of the ones still.
It is.
Damn it, man.
It is.
It's like, how could you not want to see the Wu on their last tour? Damn it. Best beat then? Nah? You got a best beat from those guys too?
That's up there.
That's up there? What about the Shay Shay Lagos? Was that even it's a Wu-Tang song? I don't think, that's not a RZA produced song, but like.
It's not?
I don't think so. I think RZA produced that joint. But that's a Wu song, and that was one
For
of those.
sure.
Like,
Oh, man. That video.
exactly. That's where man's living life,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Yeah, having these condo parties.
Woo.
So back to our house party moments, yo. Who's got a good one? Because back in our day,
Hold on.
when we were outside doing these house parties, what, Hideo Duke it or something?
No, I was gonna say ODB's track. That
Which
beat
one?
is Got Your Money.
Okay.
That beat.
What about it?
You don't think that's like a
Really?
that's a nice beat.
That never moved
that
me.
whole
I'll be honest.
That whole song is nice.
That never moved me.
Nah, I would even choose. I would even go, Baby I Like It Raw over that beat. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know, but I think the way that the way that the song came out with like when I don't know. I thought that represented him so perfectly. Even the video, like when you actually watch the video where they got the whole olden style 70s whatever, like I don't know, whatever. I like that a lot. I think that was the introduction to Khalees as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She bust around that same time, but that wasn't.
Nah, man, I think that was the
I
introduction.
think that was the intro.
I think
man.
that was. I think that was. I don't think she bust after that. She didn't
Her
bust
single?
when that first song came.
Where she's like so angry or whatever.
Yeah,
that track is called.
that
It
one.
was
I hate
definitely
you.
not.
I think that was
so much
after.
right now.
It was what? I think it was a time after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you.
And none of you guys have seen the Wu-Tang show, right?
Nah.
You guys are nuts.
I
Tell me
haven't
about
kept up on enough.
Nuts. You didn't even see none of it either. 1 episode, 2 episodes. It's a. By the time you get to like the 4th episode, you could thug it up. It's not the greatest in terms of acting and stuff, but there's enough of a storyline there to
And
keep
that's-
because it
that's
helps tell
what-
the
yeah.
Wu-Tang story.
But is it like a documentary style?
Yeah, some of it's some bullshit that it just add for like drama, but
Yeah.
it's definitely documentary style. Like it tells the story of like how RZA brought the group together, even though like the trials and tribulations he faced, especially as like the glue, the Abbott, the one that brought it all together. It's a good story still. His brother managing them, Raekwon and Ghostface like settling their beef to come together in the group to form the group.
I'm trying to remember what book I read that in, man.
What?
Where it talks about
The
their
whole
beef. Yeah. Well, no, just the two of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember who was sharing that, but it's funny how they didn't, or where I heard that anyway.
You could even save it for next week because Pree had visited some of those spots while she was there.
I saw what she posted.
Yeah, she went to Staten Island.
Yeah.
Big up her thing every time, yeah.
Every gal I Pree.
But yeah, house party moment. What's up, yo? You said you guys have one.
Yeah.
Well, you forgot?
Yeah. I forgot the. I'll come up with another one though. Let me just.
I'll forget, but I don't know if it necessarily rates. So
Wait, your favorite house party moment? Like you have a moment that stands out
I
for
have a
you?
few.
I have a couple still. So
I have a
like, which ones are up there for you? Paint the picture.
Okay, well, first one, I remember.
Damn it! I just thought of another one.
I remember the first time I flew a kite going into a house party, and that was.
Yo,
Man,
put some energy behind it.
No,
Tell
man.
the story, like add some theatrics.
no. Let me.
Add some
Let me
theatrics.
care
See,
some
you
more.
see,
This is
he always puts like. Don't do that, bro. If you got it in, set the tone, bro. But I just remember the first time I flew a kite, and it was just like I was like Popeye's getting the spinach. It's like just endless energy, bro.
yeah, Super Saiyan, huh?
Bro, I remember I was done. My legs were done. I was just bubbling on the wall and just bubbling.
Yeah, but them times are you like adding the feel up to the bubbles?
Them times.
There's a level that you graduate to, and it's like I'm feeling up
yeah,
things
no.
and I'm bubbling at the same time.
That happened when we went to the Fete. The Fete is when it was just we didn't get there yet, but it was just more, just the energy. I could have never stopped. I knew I was tired mentally. I'm even having conversation with myself like how are you still going? Like, aren't you tired? Like your legs are, like you feel it, but Nah.
I looked at Nats when I
Nah.
said that. Nats knew exactly what I'm talking about because Nats gave me the you know? So you know what I'm talking about. Not even everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like the whole like this guy's crazy, bro. But it became like a whole thing. Like mans are feeling up while they're bubbling, music
The
going like
feds. The feds.
The feds? No
The
house
feds.
party vibes for you like that?
Nah.
Yeah. SB, what would be your equivalent to that shit though? Like,
It'd be a house party too, wouldn't it?
yeah, but I don't know. I guess. Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't have to be on the dance floor. That's like where you just remove yourself from the situation to go get some.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever been out to a party with this guy?
No.
Not even like.
No.
Do you remember school dances and shit?
Grade 9. We probably went to the West Humber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We went to the West Humber dance, but then, you know, mans do their thing. You walk in, but like you just separate. You just
West Humber dances.
I never.
and that was only grade 9. I think that was the only time we had a dance. No,
Yeah, think
I
so.
never went to
don't
any of my
think-
school dances.
nah.
No, I never.
Yeah,
went to any
right.
school dance. Never went to prom. Never went to none of that stuff.
Fucking light skin man.
You hear this guy. Anyways, best.
You didn't go to prom
house
either?
party moments.
You didn't go to prom?
No, I never went to prom.
Yeah, right. That's interesting.
Do you want to unpack that, or are we talking about house party moments?
I guess we should stick with that topic, but we could definitely hit a Hadouken on that. But I'd feel more comfortable if Pree was here.
About what? The prom shit?
Yeah. House party. I'm looking at like favorite moments in a different way because like I can see how you guys are looking at it, but I'm remembering the parties when I was like a kid, and like all the relatives are over and families over and stuff like that. Those moments are priceless. You got your little cousins and your little group, and you guys are doing your own thing while they're doing their own thing. And now I just look back and reflect on their conversations and like how the drinking would start and like the levels of emotions in the
Hold on.
conversation.
You're talking about the adults here?
Yeah,
or
I'm talking about the adults.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How old were you at this point to be identifying these things, though?
I'm not identifying them then the way that I am now, but I remember seeing these things, but I wasn't looking at them to have a further thought into like, oh, this is identity flaw or a pattern or like you know,
'Cause
like,
I don't have a lot of those like
Yeah.
moments that captured in my mind, but
Nah,
there's definitely a few pictures that I have where it's like, yo, you could tell that person that I won too few many drinks at that point.
So, do you guys have something like this, like culturally speaking, where like the adults, like the guys are in their section, maybe the women are in
It
theirs?
just happened.
It just happens.
It just
then.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then like, do the guys have
Women
like
are
a,
usually in front of the TV.
like a sometimes
guys too.
get into a point where like I think politics is like a common conversation.
Yeah.
How about
Yes.
singing? Did they get into singing? Did they
No.
start singing?
What do you mean? Just
No.
singing songs randomly?
Yeah.
no
like-
disrespect.
yeah.
Or I think that's just an Indian thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, I want to know what
They
that
just start
is.
singing.
They
I don't
have
know
like one of them can actually sing.
Are we talking about
And he
the
flexes
women?
like-
And he flexes.
The guys, the men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about the men and the
But-
females.
No, I knew
nah.
exactly
So
what
what?
you were
A
talking
man
about.
just starts singing like he's Usher.
Not just like anything.
What are we
like,
talking
like the
about?
conversation will get there. Like it might
How
start.
do you just start singing in a conversation?
I'm trying to explain it. So it could start off with reminiscing, kind of like how we are right now, and you could go verse for verse, maybe, right? So it'll be so I don't know where it starts exactly, but maybe they're reminiscing about their high school days.
Yeah, and then a song
and
comes
what
out.
they
and then-
would do back then.
Yeah, and the song that.
So they-
And then they'll sing a song?
They,
And then they
like
just
one of
turn
them
into
will
a
flex.
flex?
Yeah.
So this is the point. One of them will flex.
and then someone will have to be like, oh,
The other one has just drank too much, and like he might jump in like I got it too.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
that
not always
the
there
alcohol
when
courage.
you call, but I'm always on time. Who's got one? Let's go, yo.
Nah.
Why would they just randomly start singing?
It's not random. I'm just saying I remember that being something.
Weird to me.
You asked me, what do you
just
remember?
turn a
I remember that
conversation
being
into a
one.
sound clash?
It's a party. It's you're loose, man. I mean, it's not.
Politics is definitely a big one.
100.
Yeah, for sure.
100. I think that's just like a
People love politics.
The
people
whole,
or men. I don't think that's a woman thing.
what about
this is
religion?
more men thing. I just don't think-
Religion and the
Nah, not
word of
really.
God doesn't come up in the conversations?
No.
That's another generic one for me that I recall. It'd be like a
I don't think it's necessary.
what God meant and what God didn't mean?
We ain't gone so far.
I don't think so.
Outside of that, it's
you
mostly
guys
just
all
like
sober?
pasta between the family.
Basically.
But is
You know
everyone
what happened
sober?
between so and so, and then
yeah.
what happened to what's his face from up the hill, and remember
Last
he had that
time I
daughter
heard,
and da.
Yeah.
Where they at these days? And then
That's definitely going on in the women's section.
yeah,
So do you remember when those stories would be repeated?
yeah, for sure. What do you mean? Hold on, repeat it. What do you mean repeat it?
Like you get together and whoever is not there is talked about, and you guys meet up like let's just say next year or 6 months later, and like that story's still kind of going on.
No, sometimes
Hold on,
it's
run
just
that back
new
again for
pasta.
me, sir. Is
Like
that
the
you wait-
gossip, if you will, or the conversation about the family member is repetitive.
Oh, like it's the same behavior, but it's just new stories.
More or less, yeah.
Oh,
Because I could identify with that too.
yeah, 1, 2, still not so much, but I feel like I'm at an age where it's like I can like identify already some of these things in people.
Yeah.
Like I can just see, it's like, okay, yeah, I know the role that you play, not just in my life, but like my parents' lives and stuff like that too.
Agreement number 1 with the 4 agreements: make your word impeccable. So I'm trying to get away from that. So like even that, I'm not saying you do it or you don't do it, but like I can identify that with from a family standpoint, from a cultural standpoint. I can see how like gossiping is such a
Toxic.
Bruh.
just a
Behavior?
waste. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Yeah. So on that
Literally
note,
just today, I had somebody say to me, because they brought somebody's name up, and then I was like, yo, how is that person doing? And then they're like, oh, I didn't know you know so and so like that. I'm like, yeah, that's because I don't tell you all of these things. And even when I do say something, you try to front on me like I don't, like it ain't like that in the first place. But little do you know, like me and this person go like way back, long before
Donkey
you even knew this person.
Yeah.
Go check my facts.
Yeah.
And then it turns into this like little back and forth. What did you say? What triggered all this for me? What's the last thing you just said?
the
The
last
4
thing that said,
agreements, like
the 4
making your word
agreements: make your
impeccable.
word impeccable,
Nah.
And staying away from
people
the pasta.
gossiping.
Yeah, the gossiping part. Because then it turned into like how come you never said something from before? And I'm like, because anytime I hear you bring this person up, you're talking this like da type shit, and
So
I
you're
don't
not
care to
trying to
entertain
fuel
it.
the flame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's like I just don't say nothing in the first place, and I've always practiced that. I ain't want to like be with the past and all of that shit. Just trust me, And it's for that same reason. It's like why it ain't worth nothing.
But can you identify when you are?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what it's like. I identify, and then it's
I'm
like,
happy that you said that. So like not thinking about
yeah,
it, like
nah,
knowing
because
that.
and then I ask myself, like, why am I even in this space right now?
Exactly.
Why did I put myself in this space? And it's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
man.
exactly what you mean. Trust me, I know exactly what you mean.
Man, so I guess we didn't. I don't know. Did I cut you off in the middle of something there? I guess we're talking about the
Whatever.
woo, but whatever.
Okay,
So even with these books, so a lot of the things that they're talking about are stuff like this that are so simple to do, yet like we still don't apply it.
It's simple.
For sure.
Like it's not like not to gossip. You would think that's pretty simple. Like that's not like asking you to do 400 push-ups a day or like there's nothing to it really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what annoys me though? I saw a story come up like months ago, but damn it, I forget this girl's name, yo. She's a singer from the States, obviously somewhere, but she tells a story about being in the studio with J. Cole. And her being on the phone talking to somebody. Do you know
Oh,
who
yeah,
that was?
When he just cut, like
Yeah.
he walks in and then he walks out.
That's been me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't care to care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And people think it's a joke. That's all the more reason why I never cared for the whole social media thing. I don't care to be caught up with the pasta or to be involved in any way, yo. So I just remove myself from it altogether.
You know what's
what I
funny?
mean?
I took a different approach where I wanted to get into pasta only because I wanted to know if you're talking about my people, and I also wanted I just want to know. Like I just wanted to be in the know. So I never took myself out of conversations. I made sure I was in it to make sure just to know. Not necessarily to spread it, because that was another thing. A lot of people would tell me shit because they know I wouldn't tell it. So I found out I was getting.
But then that becomes draining in itself. yo.
It does,
don't
and
care to know
I
anymore.
see that's the thing. At a
I'm
young
caring enough for
age,
this
I was
shit,
doing this at a young age, but
Yeah.
when I grew up, I was just like, yeah, no, this is a burden, man.
You know what smut I know about people, bro?
Bruh.
It ain't even cool, man. SB's keeping quiet over there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
intentional.
I'm trying to figure out like what do I add to this? Like, what's my angle on it? Because there's times where like you're talking to your tight friend and you shoot the shit.
Yeah, and
so I'm guilty of it.
Yeah,
And I totally recognize it. I could find a way to justify it, right? Like, oh, that's my good friend. Like, whatever, all good friends do that. Like, I get it. But then it's like, what differentiates like between the two? You know what I mean? And then it's like the other one, the David R. Hawkins book. He talks about how the consciousness, the collective, is keeping track of everything.
Yeah.
Like there's a pro, there's a con. You got a point there. Oh, you just lost two right there. You know. So now it's not.
It helps shape your moral compass at the same time for yourself.
That part,
personal one.
Yeah.
That part.
So like even we'll give like humble again with the whole who are you when no one's there conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like, so if you could get away with it and you think no one knows, you're gonna do it, eh? Like, you know, like
yeah.
I went into a
Dude, that's the shit that I need to understand about a female in order to be like this partner thing.
Do you think?
And the one that like that level of like, who are you when nobody's there? Like if I'm not here,
but do they even know that?
It's insane. You have to have the capacity.
Okay, so then do you remember me posing this question like years ago for the first time? And I was like, the most intimate moment that you have with yourself outside of masturbating is taking a shower. So would you take a shower the exact same way that you would if you're alone, if your partner was right there standing in front of you?
I remember that.
Yeah. See, it's changed. Because when you asked that, we were still relatively new in terms of her moving in and us doing it. So I remember when she first walked in when I was taking a shower, it kind of was just like, I thought about it, but I didn't switch up. But it was just like, I was aware. No, bro, same speed. Bro, like, it's not. And it's funny because she walked in the other day and I was just like, okay. And she, she has like, I remember at one point pointing it out to us. I was like, yo, how come you always walking when I'm wiping my ass? Like how? Like how? Like what is like? What
That's
is
her
this?
favorite part,
bro.
That's her kink.
like how? Like it's happening too often now. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not stopping, but like I realize it. You know what I mean? But like I don't stop. Like at this point, because it's like again my whole thing, and I'm glad that I don't stop now because I could see the growth in terms of just a few years. But like my thing,
do you try to make it sexy though?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Does the Homer Simpson or the Ned Flanders?
My thing always was, and it's even back then, like going into a relationship, I need to know, like, if I can't wipe my ass anymore,
that you're gonna wipe it for me.
You're gonna wipe it for me.
Yeah, you're a dumb one.
Like if we're doing this for real, like I need to know, because straight up, from a young age, my grandfather had a stroke. So from when I knew him, when I met him, he was already a vegetable. Like, you know what I mean? Respect to him, but like it is what it is.
For lack of a better term.
Right.
Yo.
Still respect on his name, but it's just like, that's what happened. It's life.
Yeah.
But I've seen
that's crazy.
My grandmother, like, and over the years, me going back to Barbados, like, just taking care of him. Like, always, like, I remember there was a time where she was like helping him, like washing him, and I guess like he got like she was supporting him, and she was like crying out for help, like I need help, like he's about to fall, and I can't support him, like help. But like just going back to that, and yeah, like just to fast forward, like my aunts and uncles came in, they helped her, like you know what I mean. That was all good, but it was just like just watching that, like watching the family come together, and just watching her dedication to him. It's like, yo, I need that. Because I know sooner or later I'm gonna get there, and it's not necessarily stroke. I'm gonna be.
You think that exists still though?
I hope to believe it because I'm in it, and I have to believe it. You know what I mean? Like I have to believe it. I have to believe it, and I'm confident that she will. Like you know what I mean? It's very scary, and when you talk about vulnerability, that's the type of vulnerability. Like forget washing your ass, and you can see me. Okay, ha ha ha, I'm washing my ass. But when you are dependent on someone, that is true vulnerability.
Yo, like when you say all that, even when you initially said your grandfather had a stroke early, right? So I have one of my mom's sisters that had a stroke a few years back. She's not a vegetable,
But life's changed.
Needs like assistance
It
to the
needs
max.
exactly.
So walking, she can walk.
Yeah.
She's got the walker.
Yeah.
But she's fallen many times where you cannot do that no more. Like you have to help her.
Yeah.
Even though she's got the walker, right?
Yep.
Can't really talk. She can make
Yep.
out words. She knows what she wants to say, but good
Yep.
luck trying to figure it out, right?
Yep.
So
All of that.
that's like my mom's sister that I used to live with.
Mm-hmm.
So she was just here not too long ago for a funeral, and I'm looking at them, noticing this, right? Her husband recently had a stroke, but prior to that, he was taking care of her.
Mm-hmm.
They're in their like late 70s,
Mm-hmm.
early-ish 80s, like that range. Give or take, I would say like 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like he's the one helping her into the washroom, you know?
Yeah.
He's the one helping her
Yes.
like clean up and stuff as best as he can. And it's like I respect that. Like
How can you not?
I don't know how much that exists anymore though.
I know, and
You
that's
know?
the sad thing.
Yeah.
And that's the type of thing that made me question before I was in the relationship I'm in now. Do I have the capacity to trust someone to that extent? Because I need that to go to that level. I can't go to that level if I don't believe that you have the capacity to do that. If you don't have the emotional stamina to do that.
Yeah.
How can I have faith in going where we hope to go, or where at least I hope to go? How can I do that if like you're gonna cut when the going gets tough?
Yeah.
Like, what do the vows mean? When you say for richer, for poorer, for, I don't even know the vows, but like when the going gets tough.
It's
like, no, because it's like, again, straight up, like, we didn't exchange vows. We didn't like take the traditional route. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't, like, I can't say I have vows like in my head or exchange or whatever. As many weddings as I've seen traditional stuff, any of that, I don't. Not to say I don't believe in it. It's just,
I don't think it means much though. I think it means more if the person believes what they're saying.
and that's what I'm saying.
Practice it,
and that's what I'm saying.
you know?
And that's why I didn't go that route. I just need to have faith in you as a person that what we're building is gonna.
I don't remember if I said this or if I shared this or not before. Maybe I did, right? So for my wedding, right, we ended up having a translator of the Guru Granth Sahib because we don't understand that level of Punjabi or Gurmukhi
Language. Yeah.
So he would break it down in English, and then I had a lot of people that didn't speak Punjabi anyway.
Right.
Never mind me, but I mean like
For
other
sure.
ethnicities.
You want to facilitate for everybody, not just yourselves.
So he read what each we walk around the Guru Granth Sahib 4 times, right?
Yeah.
So he read what prayer he translated.
Why
what
4 times?
I don't know what the significance is, but to be honest, but there's 4 prayers that are read, so that's a part of it. I don't know what the number means really, right? If anything. So he explained what those 4 prayers are and what they mean and translated them in English. I almost want to go meet him again, and I probably will at some point, to just ask him, what now? Like, you know what I mean? Like what?
Now that I'm here,
Yeah.
after those things didn't work.
No, not work. I'm not looking at it like that.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, the responsibility is on the 2 people, not anything.
Yeah.
Or God's, or however you want to look at it. I don't want to get all technical, but
Family that prays together stays together.
sure, yeah. But ultimately, I wouldn't be blaming the prayer. But I just want to know. So what now though? Like what's the post?
Yeah.
Is there a post prayer? Is there?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
there something-
I'd
is
be
there-
I'd be very curious to just
Yeah.
get his perspective on that to understand that a little better. But yeah. And I think that explanation is actually going to be more and more required as we hit that, as we start surpassing that 50% mark soon of divorce rates. Hint, hint.
What are we doing next?
So last week, Donald Trump was on Instagram or whatever, one of his interviews or something like that. He's like, hey, we're going to bring the UFC to the White House. So
I saw that, but I didn't pay much attention to it. I don't care for it.
You know what's creepy though? The first time I saw it, I didn't believe it. I just looked at it like, this is AI.
You didn't believe it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, in terms of if it's AI, then I can get from that standpoint.
I was
but
like-
if it's coming out of the mouth of Trump, fuck.
Yeah,
you
but
don't-
it like I didn't know who I needed, like which account I needed it like to be seen on for me to like be like,
be
okay,
an
that's
accredited
credible.
source. Yeah.
So immediately I never got like the blue check mark thing or whatever I'm looking for. Right?
yeah.
After I found out it's real, so everyone's making like the general statements of who they think is going to fight on the card and this and that and whatever. Like right now, there is no American champ in the UFC, including any of the divisions. All right,
Well, what's wrong with that though?
it's just showing how big the sport's getting.
Okay, so
So
I guess what Trump's upset that this is no American champ.
no,
Right.
no. The angle is that he's saying that he's going to bring the UFC to the White House. Do you like? I'm trying to understand how big that is for the brand, as in UFC. Then whoever fights on it, Dana White, and like even bigger as in the sport.
Definitely Dana White. Like,
You know how much eyes that's gonna put on it? Like, I think that's crazy. Like new audience,
For
by the
sure.
way.
Yeah,
For
but do you think it's gonna bring that many eyes, or do you think this is like?
Even let's just
Do you
say
think people still care about America like that across the world?
let's just say it doesn't, right? But the attempt that he is trying to at least facilitate that for his homie,
I was gonna say,
for sticking
good
with
on
me
Dana
through,
White.
you know,
good on Dana White,
It's
man.
Like, but like Dana White is such a great businessman, like underrated in my opinion. The moves that he's making right now, it's just like it stands up. But like anyway, go back to this though, and even from a stock perspective, like I think the stock would go up if this ends up happening, which he's saying it's gonna to celebrate 250 years of independence, which is a whole nother conversation by the way.
Where they planning on doing it, on the lawn or something?
They're gonna create, or quote him, Dana
Within
White's
or
gonna
on the
create
property?
on the property.
Yeah,
They're gonna
to
create
fit
like
how many people?
20,000.
That's the one thing.
20,000.
Yeah, yeah.
You still gotta worry about
How?
security.
There's not that much space. At 20,000, where?
He's saying that there's tons of space there, and if you walk around there is, as I have, there is quite a bit of space.
For 20,000 for like, there's like a room for a stadium like just next to the White House.
Nah, man.
I don't know.
I've been
but
there as a child, like as a kid, like my teenage, like 12, 11, 10 years old.
I don't know.
Down 20,000 people. That's a lot of people.
I wonder how much that would cost.
I wonder how long they would have to, like, they would have to make that within like a year. Maybe it's to put something together and close it off. How about that? So they have space to utilize for them that they shut
But
down.
it's still at the White House.
Kind of like what they did in Times Square for the boxing event. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe it's like, I don't know what they're looking to do. I guess 20,000 is a big number. Anyway.
I guess just for me, just because it's the White House, it's like how do you do that and keep security as tight as it's supposed to be for the president and government officials that live and work in the White House? Like that's my whole thing. That's just my question. How do you?
Outside of all that, isn't that huge for the sport though?
It definitely is.
And as
it definitely is.
Like, you don't think it brings more eyes to it?
I think it does. How will it last?
I guess.
Will it last? I don't know. But I mean, in terms of like, why wouldn't you? Like, yeah, it's definitely worth the attempt. Like, it's definitely worth, and like, attempt for lack of a better word, but like, it's definitely worth.
How did we get here? I feel like we're doing too much at this point. It's like what the house of the president represents alone from a global standpoint, and now these guys are gonna turn this into some circus act UFC event.
Who's in office,
For
brother?
what? This is crazy.
Circus act?
Who's in office?
So this guy.
It's a circus act. What else are we gonna call it? The White House is an establishment, bro. Why are we like having like throwing shows here as if we're puppets? Like this is not a place that you're supposed to use for the
Ask the promoter in chief, bro.
exactly. And that's what's crazy to me about this entire thing. Man, America is not what it used to be, and even to hear these guys diss Canada still, like, who do you guys think you
Yeah, I
guys
know.
really are at this point? Like, to me, you guys are a bunch of nobodies. Even from an urban space standpoint, last week, even I was like, I'm tired of hearing these Fat Joe stories, these Jadakiss. As much as I rate these guys, like, I grew up on the culture of New York. Yeah, sure, hip hop culture, yada yada. I'm just like, all right, enough. I feel like we have enough stories of our own in the city.
Definitely.
And I said this before.
Definitely.
And I'd rather hear way more of that stuff to big up our thing than to just continue to show up for these guys as if like they're somebody's. Like, who cares?
Out of all fairness, they did mention how they like Drake's new track and how he's getting back on top.
Who said that? Dana White?
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Or what? Because you're keeping up with their episodes?
Sometimes it comes across and I give it a listen depending on their thumbnail.
Nah, bro. I'm like,
That was interesting. But here's the part that he said that I thought was more interesting. He's like, I was about to repost it, but then he's like, I don't know who he's dissing and la 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 la. So I just hit the like. So
Sometimes that's enough.
Hey, but you're Fat Joe.
I mean,
So he's playing the game.
Politics, man.
He's playing. He's politicking with.
what else
the
can
other-
you do at
the
this
other
point in
side?
time, yo? You gotta, that's what the game has become, no? It's all just politics at the end of the day. At this point.
Scamma them there.
Hasn't it always been though?
That part.
It always hasn't been. It just
When wasn't it? I feel like
I don't know the timeline.
I just feel like we got to the party late. Like it's always been like that.
Maybe.
We call it politics now, but once upon a time it was allies and like whatever partnerships and.
I don't give a fuck if you
Speaking
love
about
me.
this,
I don't give a
wars.
fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it
Speaking
feel.
of Drake's
Can't say it
new
didn't
song.
surprise me.
So it's a slapper, summertime slapper. You give it that?
I wouldn't say it's a summertime slapper.
Yeah,
Summertime slapper?
that's hard to. I wouldn't give it that.
So how do we feel
It
about
bumps.
it? You think it bumps, but it's
I think it's a good track.
it ain't gonna
Yeah,
be the
it's a good-
sound care by the weekend. Everybody's gonna be
No,
yeah.
no, no disrespect, but just nah.
So what, you think the album's gonna be any better?
Yeah.
Well, let's tell the story when it came to the song. It's part of like it's a single from the album, but you saw what he released that same night. It wasn't the same night. Was it night? I don't remember, but he was live streaming.
Okay, go on. I think I know what you're talking about.
And
but
it was
let's
on
just-
the big screen at Dundas Square. So he ends up pulling up the square, and people start like putting two and two together as they're downtown. It's like, oh shit, Drake's right there.
Yeah.
in the truck.
Yeah.
SB's caught into this.
Yeah, I've seen some clips. I didn't know it was being played downtown. I just thought
from I was expecting more from the turnout. Still, I don't know. I felt like there would have been more people downtown that night. Yeah, he sort of blocked the intersection, the main intersection with Young and Dundas. And for all our New York listeners, that's kind of like being in Times Square.
Yeah.
Closest thing. But there's a bunch of people outside that recognized him and then ran up to the truck and were hailing him up and da-da-da-da-da. But I honestly thought that the truck would have been like a lot more people would have rushed the truck.
yeah, I can see that
You
point
get
of
what I
view.
mean?
Yeah,
And
100%.
I kind of felt disappointed as a Torontonian to be like,
Yeah.
was there just not that many people outside right now? Because
He's a
more times
superstar.
there's a lot of people outside.
He's a
And to see Drake
superstar.
pulling up
Do you
at the
think that's-
intersection, I'm like, yo,
I hear what you're saying. But is that traditional Toronto energy?
What part? To run up on the truck?
No, to not.
Is there a traditional Toronto energy at this point? Considering it's
I'm
a
a
whole
big
other
man and I'm not
generation.
going to run to the truck if I
But that's what I'm
But I mean
saying.
the youngins that are outside.
Exactly.
I
But
feel
would
like-
you have done that even when you were a youngin?
Nah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Nah, but
And
the
there's a
youngins-
lot of people,
but
that
youngins
energy-
But
Nah,
youngins
but I think-
nowadays would be
no,
doing
but
that.
hold on. Two things. That type of energy, like I'd be on that too. But I
Yeah.
think that's more rare. I think most people would go run up, and
Even back then?
I think so.
Yo, we also grew up in Rexdale.
Especially girls. Are you crazy?
And Rexdale comes with a totally different energy than the rest of the
You don't think the
city.
girls would have ran up if they saw Drake?
Are we talking about like girls? Like, are we talking about
Like Pree them back in the day?
Sure.
I don't know about Pree still.
What I'm just saying the age range, but like anybody at that point, I think they would. Yo, it's Drake. So for them, who would that be back then?
Trey
Like R.
Songz.
Kelly? I don't know.
Usher?
Usher was a that's a good one.
Probably Usher still. Oh yeah, they're definitely gone still.
Yeah.
they're definitely gone.
So I would have seen more people running up to the truck too.
Yeah, I feel like there should have been more people outside to run up to the truck, but whatever.
Maybe you know who we should blame? All the lookalikes. Like maybe they just thought it was the lookalike. Remember that
Yeah,
that
that
competition
too.
of the lookalikes?
Yeah.
There's that one little guy that really looks like him.
There was one that really looked at him.
Man, maybe blame those guys. Maybe more people would have ran up. They're like, nice, one of those attention-seeking Drake guys. Can't be the real Drake.
There is another song that I heard him play. Like, there's two other songs that I'm very intrigued by that I heard him play, but they were distorted. You just couldn't hear them coming in clear. It was like a whole 57-minute stream, but I'm like, it was totally unnecessary because the majority of it was nothingness until it got to him in the truck driving, listening to some music. But the song definitely hits to me. But it's the other songs that I'm a bit more interested.
You know
To
what they
hear.
were about? Like, were they like
I
the theme of it, or
Nah, they just sounded like some music that I kind of want to hear, to be honest, yo.
in terms of the lyrics or in terms of the
Both.
beats?
Yeah, both.
Okay,
Both. I think his album's probably going to be pretty good.
I think so.
And from what I understand, OVO Fest is supposed to be back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard. You would think that you'd hear the card by now, but
I mean, he's over there. He's over in London right now with Cartel.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they're headlining over there.
he's been rocking that OVO, eh?
Bro.
He's been rocking that OVO.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about these OVO guys.
Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about.
Remember when Drake was just coming out with a whole bunch of R&B stuff? He was singing on a bunch of tracks, and man was just like, yo,
he gets back to the rapping.
Yeah, and then he did, and it was just like, took off. I mean, he was always on level, but like it helped the trajectory incline. I just hope that like to a degree, he just gets off with the beef shit and just gets back to like his own. Like just focus on your own, whatever it is.
Drake's a Scorpio. He's never gonna come out.
And that's a part of it. And that's a part of the Achilles heel right now.
Really?
I know.
I wanted to stay on it.
Really?
Yeah.
In what sense? With his foot on the throttle, or just like keep throwing subs, like little jabs here and there?
Foot on the throttle, go all in.
To what point? To what, Kendrick responding? I don't think Kendrick's ever gonna respond to this.
No, I don't think it's gonna get to that point again. But I think I want to know what's going on in the lawsuit. Because it seems like whenever it's quiet, it seems like it's favoring Drake.
To be honest, yeah.
So I want that whole shoe to drop. And then I want to see what he drops.
Do you think he's going to speak on it while it's
I don't think he can.
And that's what I'm saying.
I think that's why these songs have like not as much to do with like that side of things. But when that's settled, you don't think he's going to speak about it?
I think he will.
Exactly. So you don't think that's going to be like saying stuff towards Kendrick to some capacity, maybe a sub, maybe directly. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
For me, do it then, don't do it now. That's just my humble opinion. But
damn, yo, what if he wins the lawsuit and then comes out with a slapper like
you think he can
track back at Kendrick?
And then he'll be flexing.
It'll hit so much harder.
He could do so many things. He's so like versatile.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rooting for him. My whole Drake position pause. I had a discussion about this over the weekend too, and I was like, yeah, as much as I rate this guy, I still have these questions about him too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm Canada all day, bro.
Root for the home team,
Canada all day, cause I'm tired of these Americans and their bullshit, bro. I'm even more trying to like change my algorithm to start consuming some more UK shit.
Agreement number 2: don't take things personally.
That being said, SB is going to be at the White House.
It's a good one too, though. Look how simple that is. You don't take it personally.
All right, yo. Let's take a quick break and be back with some more perspective after this commercial chimes.
This episode is brought to you by Body Ammo. More than a look, it's a lifestyle. Pick up some body ammo to protect your mind, body, and soul. Now, back to some more of SUP.
Shout out Benji. Shout out Brampton.
Double shout out Brampton.
That was a single that they put out a couple months ago, but it's been part of my little playlist still that I've been working with for a little bit. So
how do you find these people?
I said, let me play it for you guys this week. How do I find these people?
Yeah. What's the method to when you're searching for music?
Just God. I don't know what to tell you, bro. God, one way or the other, I might be randomly on YouTube. I might be randomly in the car listening to the radio. I might be on Instagram randomly. I might get like my brother might send me something.
Yeah, I like your level of faith though.
What?
Like this guy didn't like say an algorithm. This guy said God.
I know that's my algorithm. Like I don't know what else to tell you.
Not mad at that.
Do you get what I mean? It's just it could be anywhere. I could be out somewhere and hear a song.
God did.
It's all good.
Yeah, no. Every once it just depends, and then. Or even like, Apple sometimes with like my suggested music, like new artists, like random shit, bro. Could be anything. But I'm always searching for music. That's just it. Like I'm always trying to find like what's coming out, who's got a project. Like I've just always been a music guy. Like this, the other CD that sits underneath this DJ Clue CD's Dippy's mixtape. And those are CDs that I used to make.
Big up.
Bro.
Yo.
If you know, bro.
Only going up this year.
I think we got up to like volume probably like 22 or something like that, I think. I'm not even sure. I have all of them. But I would essentially just take This is when LimeWire, Winamax, freaking Napster, all of those were like, what was the next? Bear Shard. There was another one that started with an A.
Another one, man.
What's the one that started with an A? Wasn't there one that started with an A?
You said Napster. You said LimeWire.
I swear there's another one that started with an A, yo. But anyways, I used to go on there and get like all the mixtape cuts. So like K-Slay would drop a mixtape, but the whole K-Slay album isn't that sick. Like that mixtape wasn't that good. It's usually like the top 5 tracks that he might bury one at like 11, 12. But the rest of the mixtape is like, nah, I'm good at this. But then you go to a Clue mixtape and Clue's got another 4 or 5 bangers on his shit. So I would just take 4 from K-Slay, 4 from Clue, another 2 or 3 from Big Mike, and another 1 or 2 from possibly Envy, and put them on my own mixtape. I would always try to find the cleanest versions of them without these guys talking over the beats and shit. Because you know, Clue them used to be like, exactly, like all that dumb shit.
Hitting the bombs.
Yeah, exactly. So I would try to find the cleanest ones and then put them on Dippy's mixtape. And I would throw an intro myself on there and then, hit the streets, bro. I used to burn a few copies of them on the low, yeah. DJ Envy. That one too, yo. I still have all of those mixtapes too, eh?
You have them in the binders? You have the binder? You have a library?
So yeah, my library. Full library. Ooh, that one. That's
I was thinking that. I just didn't want to ruin the.
Yeah, nah. When Wu Kid had that one on, man changed the game with the Wu Kid still. Who else had another one, yo? Clue. Yeah, Clue always had those jobs. But remember, like, because them times it was the dancehall CDs too. The DJ Kennys.
Yeah.
DJ Red X.
Yeah, Red X. Who else, yo? Big up Loudmouth, yo. Big up Loudmouth.
Only going up this year.
All those dancehall invasions. Volume like 64 or 72. Man got up there with the dancehall invasions too. But anyways, yeah, Latest Trends. That's the name of the song. It's Latest Trends by Quintana Mills and Northside Benji. Northside Benji is actually going on tour. He's got a Toronto stop October 10th. I might be outside still. I don't know. I'm trying to do this concert run, bro. Trying to get into my concert bag. It's expensive, but whatever.
Yo, it is expensive.
Trust me, yo.
But impactful.
Yeah, I know. And I try to support and buy merch every time I'm outside, yo. Big up another artist. That was my. You know what? Let me play one of those songs too, because SB and I happened to be outside the other day too. Big up the Mayor podcast. Yo.
Yeah, shout out to those guys.
Yeah, talk about it real quick while I pull up some of this music.
You want me to talk about your performance there? Pause.
Oh, stop it, bro.
No? Okay.
Say what you want, yo. Hurry up, man. Talk about it.
Nah, it was a good podcast. They had a lot of interaction with like the crowd and stuff like that. And then they're about to call us up, but then my voice was gone, like worse than it was last week. So this guy went up, and the idea of the game is you have to say something immediately.
Following the other person.
Correct.
So you just get a category.
So they got a category, I think it was countries.
Yeah, across the world.
So either you can't hold for too long, or you can't repeat it. So this guy got caught on repeating Thailand like 3 countries in.
It wasn't 3.
4.
Well, anyways, but you know what it is though? It's hearing somebody else say the name, say the country, but I'm like so like in my own head and trying to like get my next one ready. Yeah. So it's almost like hearing them say it, they put it into your algorithm and then it just comes out naturally. The fuck I just said that? Like how? Yeah. It's because he just said it. It's like you're not even realizing in that moment, but
that makes sense.
It's hard. Yeah. But but the annoying part though is I told myself to stick to the continent of Africa. Yeah. Because now if you book when I went Congo, but this motherfucker follow behind you about South Africa. Like, yo, go to stick on your own continent, bro. Like, allow me, dog, over here. Because I had my plan in my head.
He could be South African.
Whatever. But I'm like, I had my plan in my head.
To you. Like, yo, stick to your own continent.
Yeah, and it just threw me off when he said that. And it was right after the Thailand thing. And then he said Thailand. Yeah. And then Tutu's, I say Thailand after whatever the last one I said. Whatever. And I was like, damn it, what? He said Thailand? Damn, because I had so many more ready, yo. I had so many more ready to go. And I'm like, how did that just happen? And then before you know it, the moment's over. And it's like, you lost. Yeah. Anyways. They did have an artist there who performed though, who I really, 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 really liked, yo. He's also a local Toronto artist. But the man has a 1-2 song still. And you can tell he has that stage presence and that flow and that vibe to just, yo, you can go up there and play anything and he'll just ride it. Pause. You know those artists who can just do it like Lauryn Hill, you can change the track on her midway through and she'll just find a way to change the melody and just keep going. This guy has it, bro.
That's a good observation. That's a very good observation.
Man is nice with his thing, bro. Pause. His name's Trust. T-U-R-S-S. T-R-U-S-S.
Pineapple mix nice with the rum. All you gotta do is ask if you want some. If you tryna run it back, don't say nothing. All we gon' do something when the champagne
this guy, I feel like you might like him. He kind of reminds me of Q-Tip. That's the vibe he gave me.
Again, I might just cut it. Call my bluff, and when I pick up, it's
even the voice right now.
Going all night, you know that's like work for you. Going all night, you know it's only right, only right. It's only right, it's only right, only right. It's only right, it's only right, only right. It's only right, it's only right, only right. So put your coat down, stay a while. When's the last time you didn't have to rush out? Fake a smile. You don't have to follow me, it's been too long now. Take a break. And I know the meaning when you lower that brow on your face. Pick a place, baby, I can match your pace. Round after round, it's nothing.
That was the song Only Right off of a project that he released last year called All We Ask Is Trust. And again, he spells it T-R-U-S-S. But yeah, yo, the man's nice still. I like his stage presence, everything about him, yo. Support some of his music, local Toronto artists. That's what I got in music this week. What are we doing next? Going straight to Scamma or we got something else? It's a relationship question? You're trying to pose a relationship question?
You guys want to do that?
I don't know. You tell me. How much time we got?
You got time.
Yeah. All four? Okay, so I'm gonna send it to Nas. Just play this.
Where do you think the phrase "happy wife, happy life" comes from?
Yeah, but I think men, people that cheat.
No, what? Okay, so I think there's three type of cheaters. There's a serial cheater, the James Bond cheater, and then the guy that's forced to cheat.
Okay, what is a James Bond cheater, and how are you forced to cheat?
James Bond cheater is I do everything right. I'm in Rio. I see a little thing. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, nobody sees me. Boom, boom, boom. I come back home to my normal life.
Okay.
All right.
You smooth. You slick with it.
Smooth with it, yeah.
Okay.
The guy that's forced to cheat is I've been on the road in a week and I come here and he'd be like, I got to do my podcast. That's the first night. I can't. I got to make it like you just 4 or 5 days in a row, you're not taking care of your man, and then he does what he does.
Oh. So then you step out.
And then there's a serial cheater, the guy that just
gonna cheat
doing whatever. But yes, men can. I think it depends on that.
3 kinds of cheaters. There's a serial cheater.
Only, but I
know.
I hear that.
Well, what other kind of cheater is there? What would you add to that list? An occasional cheater, like
somebody who's forced to cheat, serial cheater.
And then the James Bond cheater.
You can tell Shaq has thought about these things, yo, many a nights.
Shaq's probably been one of these guys.
Yeah, he's probably been on 3. Yeah, he's probably still off 3.
For sure.
Yeah.
Someone probably passed this exact scenario along to him.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not an original story.
To my life.
Yeah. No.
Which one are you these days?
I'm none of them right now. No, I'm good. I don't have a need to be.
Makes sense.
I've been all of them.
It's not getting close to 40, huh?
Nah, I've been doing this like for a while now. I'd say like since 35.
Yeah.
Doing what part? Doing what part?
Just the maturity is what he's alluding to. Yeah.
Okay. Since how long, you said?
That was a joke.
Yeah. What age did you say?
35. It's getting even hit the Aduke. Hit the Aduke. Learn your board.
What a long 5 years it's been.
Yo, it's been a long 5 years. It's definitely.
Wait, you think it's actually? It feels long, but fuck.
Fourth agreement. Always show up as your best self.
I like how you've been doing. I see you, SB. I see you.
Gotta keep it challenging. Show up as your best self. I think that's a great one too. Underrated. Sounds so simple, but the fourth agreement, always show up as your best self, whatever that looks like.
What if your best self is James Bond?
Yo. Yo. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. I deserve this. Isn't that what he said?
I deserve this kill?
Oh, okay.
License to kill?
Gotta play the video. Gotta play the video for this.
We got a video for Scamma too, yo?
Yeah. Oh no, turn the music up. You gotta hear this.
Popeye's Louisiana kitchen has been slapped with a lawsuit accusing the chain of using unsafe meat here in Ontario. The lawsuit was filed by ADP, a former raw chicken supplier to Popeye's. The company alleges it lost its contract after raising concerns about the safety of its poultry. It claims Popeye's bought meat from an unauthorized seller that allegedly stored and packaged raw chicken in residential garages. The lawsuit alleges that the seller provided rotten or expired chicken deemed unfit for human consumption to various Popeyes locations in Ontario. In a statement to CTV News, Popeyes says the claims are unfounded and that there is no evidence to support them.
Shout out to Popeyes. Do your own research. I might be a scammer too, but this reminds me of when was it Burger King selling horse meat? Horse meat Whoppers?
When was this?
Like 20 years ago.
This kind of sounds familiar, but do you remember this? I'm not sure. I remember.
Around the mad cow disease time, remember all that?
I remember the rumor of KFC selling seagulls. You remember that?
What did he say?
Nah, I can't be the only one, bro. Nah, you never heard that one?
Is this pre or post COVID?
Well, pre.
What? You're still out here eating KFC regular, eh?
No, I wasn't. Yo, back in the day, I never used to eat KFC, bro.
No,
I never.
you don't want to get caught on the seagulls, huh?
Yeah, but would you eat a seagull though ever,
bruh?
No, would you? No, but what if you're out in like Lake Simcoe or something like that? Like
this, bro.
Different levels of seagull.
What are you asking me, bro? I'm insulted, dog.
Nah, it's not. What you saying? Nah,
it's like a flying raccoon, bro.
Nah, no seagull. Pigeon.
Like a flying
pigeon. What?
Pigeon's like a possum.
Seagulls are what?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
People do eat pigeons though.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
pigeon pie.
Yeah, I don't know what pigeon.
What do you say? Neither. Nothing. You're not eating no birds.
What about duck? You're not gonna eat duck?
Seagulls are dirty, but then again, for those who eat pigs is probably worse than seagulls.
Exactly.
Hey.
And so is chicken.
Hey.
Shout out to meat lovers.
Hey, bro.
You're eating a pigeon or a seagull?
Nah. Pigeon maybe, but it wouldn't be like a wild pigeon. It'd be like from a place that's like known to like sell pigeons. Shout out Chinatown. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't become a seagull. I would be like, hell no. Pigeon, I could see myself considering.
Oh my god.
Duck, I've had.
Why? What's worse, the pigeon or the seagull? Which one's worse?
I don't know. I put them in the same damn category.
Why though? But you're assuming that the pigeons would be wild. Like, what if they're taken care of? No.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't help.
I
you?
guess no. I mean, I could see the argument. Cool,
what if
but
they were wild?
Nah.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather eat the pigeon because I don't see
easily.
I don't see pigeons picking at like freaking paper towels and all type of garbage and shit.
Tell Pree when she gets back what she saw the pigeons eating when she was down there, bro.
Yeah, right.
Down where?
In New York.
Oh.
The fuck?
Those are New York pigeons.
Yeah, I know. That's different.
I don't want that on the menu.
Yeah,
bro. But you see, that's the problem. When I see any other pigeon, that's what I'm going to see.
Nah, definitely. I'll eat a Canadian pigeon.
Yeah, I'll eat a Canadian.
Good for you.
American
Young and Dundas pigeon. Fuck out.
There's levels to this.
That's what I'm saying. Lakeshore pigeons.
There's levels to this, bro.
Remember the track pigeons?
I'm going to Aurora for my pigeons.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I'll eat a pigeon. I'll eat a Canadian pigeon. That's where my mind went.
I don't want no pigeon.
God. What's your podcast about? I just reminisce about stuff when I was like 14.
Oh, man.
It's a safe space. It's a safe space.
No, but that Popeye story was old, Joe. That's a couple weeks old. But yeah, like these guys are out here storing meat in the garage. That's disgusting.
That's rough.
Have you gone back to Popeye since? Because you seem like it was just that one batch.
I haven't gone back to Popeye since, and that's a fair perspective. Not my Popeyes,
not the Brampton Popeyes.
We got bigger. We got better fish to fry.
Bro, what are you talking about?
We got better fish to fry.
Better fry fish.
Yo, exactly that shit was fucking Brampton, yo. Niggas is wildin'. That's rough. I haven't been back to Popeye since, but even though they have
Let's come on yourself.
Hear what, bro? They have the fried pickles and the fried cauliflower now. That's why I'm going to Popeyes. You haven't had their fried cauliflower yet? They have the fried cauliflower and the fried pickles added to the menu. Mix that with the Cajun fries, and you're going with that, bro.
You guys didn't like that Scamma?
What?
The one, the chicken
Popeye
one?
shit?
Yeah.
I heard that still.
All right.
Yeah, you're late on that.
I'm late on it?
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys remember?
Our viewers might not have.
You guys remember when Akon said he was going to make a crazy project in Africa?
Like a country or some shit?
Like the new Wakanda?
New city?
Like he was going to make, or his version of Wakanda and all that stuff?
Nah, I don't still.
Oh, nah, you messed it up.
I know.
Yeah, you messed it up. This guy's, what is this, amateur hour? This guy doesn't even know how to play.
I had him, though. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I had him, yo.
You fumbled, bro. You fumbled.
This shit out. I'm ready to go, bro.
Last minute clash?
No, we don't even need to now.
It's like 4:05. I'm trying to get out of here early.
We can end it on that note. This guy just hung himself.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Hit the chimes on yourself.
You know what? Yeah, simply that.
It's 420.
Be kind to your elders and remember that life's only true superpower is perspective.
Or awareness.
Until next week, that was another episode of
Go with
Speaking
awareness.
Perspective, yo.